Alright, YouTube, back with another replay, also by Craigles, one of my subscribers. Thank you very much, Craigles, for your subscription on Twitch. I appreciate it. Joined by Sith Kitten.
I have a feeling somebody is a cruiser main.
Yeah, right? And so we're gonna watch him in the Salem go. Oh, it's the Incomparable. That was the ship I was trying to think of when you asked me about a fast battleship or whatever.
Okay, it's the Incomparable?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a cruiser though, isn't it?
No, it's a battleship.
Okay.
So anyways, Craigles sent in 2 replays. We covered the other one recently. The Salem plays a little bit differently. So we'll see what Craigles does here. Now, once again, like the last game, there were only one destroyer per team. There's no carrier, though. So, in this situation, I would expect to see your team split. And I would expect to see their team split as well. As you can see, your Minotaur is heading over to the other side. I wonder if he's radar or not. We can't tell. Yourself propane and propane accessories. That's cute. Your Montana is also going with, so that's nice. Incomparable and Thunderer coming with you to A, as well as the Sherman. So this is a fine setup, assuming that these 2 guys don't decide to just go and push. I think that's going to be the big questions. Are they going to push, or are they going to stay where they're at? Because a very strong position is to move back south here for the Montana, especially to cover anything over here with a good flanking shot. Minotaur, if it's radar, can go find the Shimakaze and kill it. Otherwise, it has to play very, very cautiously. To Des Moines, Schlieffen Thunder Conquer will, chew him up, spit him out. Now, Salem is a Research Bureau ship, was the first one to be released. Not exactly my favorite. Some people like it. It's a Des Moines with a super heal. However, in order to get that super heal, you have to trade away a couple of things. One is you have to choose between radar or hydro. You can't take both like you can in the Des Moines. The other thing is that your radar is shorter range and shorter duration. It's only 8.5 kilometer radar as opposed to Des Moines.
Boo.
10, well, 9.9,
Boo.
whatever it is. Boo indeed. I like to call it the little T-Rex radar. Rawr. Now, A is being capped, and this is the part where you could say, oh, I'll radar it for you, but you can only reach 8.5 kilometers. Fortunately for you, that means you can reach the back of that safe island. However, if you were Des Moines, you could have popped the radar as soon as something was in the cap instead. Fortunately for you, the enemy Shimakaze has decided he wants to die. He is just panicking, coming straight out forward, and there's a Sherman right there. You're gonna take one up the butt. A little bit of fixation there on trying to shoot the Shimakaze instead of saying, I don't want to take damage and live. But fortunately for you, you have a super heal. So most of that will buff out. I can't believe that Shimakaze is still lit. There he goes. And unfortunately, he disappears. Just like that. Now, I put a new mod on a new mini-map. Ah, there it is. It's always nice to get an idea of the range of your radar. And matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this as well to a solid fill. Yeah, solid fill. Now I can see on the mini-map how much range my radar covers. That's a very handy ability. Now, for those of you guys wondering, this is part of Aslane's mod station, though I think you can find it also on Wargaming's mod station. And it's called the Minimap mod by Battle Frame. There's a lot of choices. They've updated the mod quite significantly.
I need your support.
What do you need a support to do? All you have to worry about is the Des Moines and Conqueror. Look at this. Thunder, Schlieffen, Des Moines over there. Because your Minotaur decided he wanted to find out. Oh, look at... Okay, so this is good. This is good, Craig. This is what I was talking about last time. You just told him a plan. Let's plan to go to A together. I like this. I did not like that shot right there, though. Because now you announced yourself, and now the Des Moines says, oh, crap, he's firing AP at me. And now he's going to angle to you. Conqueror is quite low. Seeing a little bit of target uncertainty here. I would probably... Well, Conqueror just put up his massive super heal, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'd probably keep shooting the Conqueror. For one, it's free and easy damage. Two, the Des Moines, as soon as he saw you, he reacted and he's running away. So you're not going to get a lot of good damage on him. Except when he crashes into an island and stops and reverses. Your Minotaur has gotten himself killed because he went too far up and got himself detected. Montana did not follow. He just ran away. That's unfortunate. Now, I want to comment briefly about the Montana's positioning. If you're that player, Montana's probably thinking, alright, my only friend on this side is gone. I need to go back to my friends. The problem is going back to his friends means that this entire flank is now wide open. So there's zero, nada, zilch, that will prevent the enemy from pushing into C. Meanwhile, take a look at where you're at right now. You've got a Des Moines to deal with, and you can push out of A, but it's going to take you a while. So what you're doing is you're kind of setting up, because of this Montana's position, you're getting set up to be stalled on your push up here and to let them just roll through the south. Montana, if he wants to kite, like I said before, this would have been a better position for him anyway to get shots on that Des Moines. He could have nailed that Des Moines earlier. Alternately, if he wants to kite away, it would be all the way out this direction. And the reason for that is because that slows down the enemy advance. They can't just roll right into C-cap and push. Don't push, they have to come. Craig is saying that they will take C, which is correct. So when you have a Thunderer in the backfield saying don't push, that's always a scary proposition. Saying we can't let them come to us. I agree. One of the biggest problems in this kind of game mode is that when you say all we have to do is hold, all it takes is one person to get themselves killed, and no longer can you just hold. Now you have to push, and now nobody's in position, and everybody gets killed one by one by one.
Yep, there's that one guy who's got to win harder.
Yep. By the way, I want to note you had you used your gun feeder to switch to AP. That was a good decision there. It looked like it was a fast gun feeder, so I would think that might mean that you've got Halsey on this ship. I do not see the Halsey pendant, so we'll have to see what happens there. Now, I would come behind the Des Moines. I would go straight behind the Des Moines. He's got people from in front of him shooting. Montana did the default, I don't know what to do, so he's just going to the middle of the map and getting shot at by everybody. That's what I commented on in the last battle. You know, unless people know like what the plan is, they will find ways to get themselves killed. Now, I don't like this turn out north here. I think you're better suited not crashing into an island, but more importantly, not telling the Des Moines, not giving that Des Moines a really good firing solution. Now you're cutting in hard now. And the problem with that Montana dying is that the time it took for you to make this maneuver means that now the Des Moines can get away scot-free. Nothing's holding him into place anymore. Had you gone straight for the island and kept your guns silent so the Des Moines didn't know where you were, you probably would have been able to sneak up behind him. Now that said, he is allowing you to shoot him like that. So, you know. I got nothing. Good use of the F3 key. I agree. Focus your team. Tell them who to shoot at. Look at your Thunderer right now. He's hiding behind an island. Good job, Thunderer. Crossfire and take B is a good idea. A better idea might be to hold your gun silent and see what the Des Moines does over here. Because if the Des Moines decides to go past the island, you can blap him. But you're choosing instead to open it up here. AP loaded, it's the Schlieffen. Let's see how your shells do. 3 shatters and 1 ricochet. I thought so. You're aiming too low. You want to hit the superstructure, so you need to be aiming... I would be aiming like here. There you go. There you go. Coincidentally, in the process of doing that, you're also going to take out his torpedoes. You're going to take out his secondaries. Now look at what you're getting. Look at all these pens and overpens you're getting. And with AP, that's guaranteed damage. Alternately, you could be trying to shoot for the bow or the stern, which is weaker armor as well. But I think hitting superstructures is fine. If you're gonna aim for the stern, you'd want to be shooting like about here. He's dead. Okay. Incomparable is low, but healing, so it'll be okay. Prepare to hit DM. There you go. Now you should prepare to hit, or to be hit by the DM. You're not. You're just sailing completely broadside to where his probable location is. You're recognizing that. You're starting to slow your turn. That's good.
All stations, reporting the position of a
But a lot of people do this. They go straight for the cap and then they turn afterwards. I think you're better off making that turn earlier. Taking this cap is not a do or die situation for your team at this point, at least. It's much more important that you live. Rip the incomparable.
The enemy is about to win.
Did the Thunderer quit the game?
I don't know if he was ever in it. If you notice, like, he's untouched.
Well, that means he's doing what the Thunderer was doing for the longest time, which is staying far in the back and, you know, farming. Looks like he quit. Oh, well.
Must have DC'd.
No, because if this person DC'd, the turrets would have gone like that, forward and backward. So he's tabbed out. Maybe someone came to the door to deliver pizza, or if he quits, I don't know if the turrets go forward and back. YouTube, maybe you guys can comment on that. Either way, you need to be thinking about this Des Moines that clearly is looking at you because he's targeting you right now. And you're up on Hydra, which means he knows exactly where you are, your positioning, angling, all that good stuff. Another mod that I use up here, it's called the stoplight mod. It allows me to tell if somebody is moving forward, backward, or stopped. It's not
Love that mod.
It is helpful. It's not fully accurate, so you can't depend on it for everything. But it's better than looking at the smoke or the bow wake or whatever to try to figure out what's going on.
Although with this newest patch, it hasn't been working in the mod station.
Oh, interesting. All right. I don't like you straightening up there. I think your best bet is to keep following the island. Just play ring around the island. Because if he decided to stop and you came out sideways, then that's game over for you. Lights out. It might be worth to hit the radar as soon as it's on cooldown. There you go. Now you know exactly where he is. And the nice thing about that is the Thunder is coming in from the south. You're coming in from the north. He's squeezed out. There's no way that he can properly angle to both of you. And he's recognized that, and he's making a hard turn. Which means you need to do the same thing. There you go. It will either be a drive-by or a collision at this point. I would start the heal now. You start the heal now, partly to demoralize him, also partly because you know you're probably going to take some damage and stuff like that. Nice hit there. He overturned, exposed the Citadel, and that's all she wrote. Don't know if there was as much learning opportunities in this one as opposed to the last replay. Kitten, what do you think?
I didn't even know what he was doing with it.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, let's watch the rendering here and see how things go. Minotaur and Montana grab. We missed the part about the Minotaur going too far north, but that's where it is right there. As soon as that Shimakaze was detected, that Minotaur should have realized he made a big mistake. Sherman takes out the Shimakaze. I still can't believe that Shimakaze was detected for so long. And Minotaur gets whacked. Wow. Did you see how quickly he died there? That was Des Moines and Thunder at the same time. Just double teamed him. Ouch. Okay.
Got conquered.
Anyway. Here's the part where I think you could have held your guns, gone straight for the Des Moines, come out and surprised him. But like I said, Des Moines let you kill him anyway, so congratulations. Sherman, I want to highlight, did a really nice job just sailing around, being a total pain in the butt. I think the fact that he did not have a Des Moines threat helped, and the fact that obviously the Shimakaze was dead too, so he didn't have to worry about trying to play anti-destroyer. So that was very handy. And your radar actually was crucial for that in A. Which is funny. It shouldn't be, considering it's only, you know, it only caught that little bit, but still worked. Yeah, I don't have too much else to comment on for this one.
No?
So, I'm not exactly sure when this video is going to be released on YouTube. Probably, let's see, today is Sunday. Yeah, it'll probably be released during the week. So, guys, please do not forget, thank you first of all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the commentary and learned some new stuff. If you have, consider telling me so by thumbs upping the video and then also hitting that subscribe button. You may want to consider ringing that bell to be notified of new videos that get released, because I've got a really big video that's going to be released soon, .tm, about a huge giveaway celebrating 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. Also, I currently have a giveaway going for an Aquila, the Tier 8 Italian aircraft carrier. So you're going to want to search my channel for the Aquila review. That's where I've got the giveaway information. There's some directions to follow there. And I think it's a great opportunity to win a ship that costs, what is it, like 75 bucks or something?
I don't know. I don't know what it costs. I just know it's freaking fun. It's those rockets.
Yeah.
Those things are sick.
So, I mean, like, seriously, why not win a free ship? When I first started playing this game, that was all that I did. Was I won contests and stuff, and that was a lot of fun, but that's what kept me coming back, and that's what got me hooked. Aquila is $49.50 by herself, or there's an Admiral pack that's $95. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you pay a lot more to get the skin and stuff.
Yeah. Skin is expensive, jeez. Anyways, I just realized what I said, so I'm going to end the video now. Seth Kitten, thank you so much for joining, and once again, those of you watching YouTube, thank you so much for getting this far. If you got to this point and heard that joke and laughed or didn't laugh, post a comment, let me know, because, I don't know, that tells me you got to this point. And it's always fun to see who listens throughout the entirety of the video, instead of who watches for like 10 seconds and like, yeah, I'll find someone else.
Who pays attention?
Who's paying attention? That's right. There may be something special in the works for you. Huh. Anyway, adios, guys. See you later. Kitten, thanks again.
And Tom?
Laters.